My dear friend, I am an author. My name is Vijay Kumar Pal. This is my book, Blender of Blasphemy by Vijay Kumar Pal. Lament of Sinjar by Vijay Kumar Pal. And so many books I had written or I am writing. This is Blender of Blasphemy. All are available on Rudra Publication Bilaspur, Shashwat Publication Bilaspur, Astita Publication Bilaspur, or Amazon Flipkart. You can search these books on the Google. Blender of Blasphemy, Discriminated Hindus by Vijay Kumar Pal, Invaders and Alien Facts by Vijay Kumar Pal. You can buy these books online, and the special offer is being provided from the side of the author and the side of the uh, publishers. So, my dear friend, today we will discuss what is the problem of the Islamic people throughout the world and why the Muslims are too much terrorist. 99.99% terrorists are the Muslims, and another terrorist are the pro Mao. Mao means the policy of the China also making the terrorist. As you know, you are well known that Naxali problem is only to the hooliganism of the Maoist ideology, which was in, invented or the launched by Mao Zedong, the former prime minister of the China, who is not alive now. So we all are fighting against the communism or the Naxali movement in India. But it is very amazing that why we are not fighting with the Islamic terrorism. The root cause of Islamic terrorism is the Quran, the epic center of the terrorism. The Quran is the book of the epic center of the terrorism. Because so many verses of the Quran resembles to the terrorism. The salient feature of the terrorism is that to impose any ideology which is not acceptable to the civil society by force is known as the terrorism. And this salient feature is the first feature of the Islam. Islam does not respect the other cult ideology or the notions of the society. Even though if you are not related to any religion, you are atheist or you are the agnostics, you are not safe in the Islamic rule. But the people says that in Islamic countries where the Saudi Arabia, United Emirates, many non-Muslims are going there and they are very safe. They are very safe due to the pressure of the United Nations organization and refusal of the Sheikhdom or the kingdom of the Sheikh in the United Emirates, refusal to adopt the Islamic values. In real sense, the Arabic countries are not having the Islamic values. In the 7th century, the Arabians were uncivilized, but some of them were the barbaric nature. And the word Muhammad launched the Islam in 610 AD. These barbaric people were the companions of the so-called Prophet Muhammad, and you know that the friendship caused the too much difference in the personality of a person. So when Muhammad, self-proclaimed prophet, declared himself a messenger of Allah, which was created by Muhammad and his companions, means the fallacy of Allah. All the people who was barbaric in nature and who had no work for them. Work means in a way of that with agriculture feed, you may toil, hard toil, or earn the money in the systematic way in legal way that anybody which is not concerned with you cannot be affected. But Islam affect the whole people when the Islam recognize the robbery as a male ganimat. Literally, the male ganimat means the robbery or the dacoity or the loot, and this robbery only against to the non-Muslims. At that time, the Jews and Christians were living there, and they were being looted by Muhammad and his companions so many times. Because Jews were the prosperous, they were the businessmen, or they were the landlords. They have lot of money. But the new Muslims who adopted the Islam with the Muhammad in Makkah, known as Muhajirin, and the first Muslim converted from Jews and Christian in Medina, known as the Ansar, both were poor and barbaric in nature because they have no work for to do anything. Even though Muhammad wife Khadija bin Khuwailid, who was a Christian, a born Christian but converted to Islam, the first lady of the Islam, and Muhammad was the first Muslim of the Islam. Muhammad abrogated all the business of the Khadija bin Khuwailid because Muhammad invented a new business, that was the robbery. Looting or robbery the caravans of the rich Jews on the Silk Route, Medina to Jordan, Syria, Iraq, Egypt. And because Medina is offshore the sea, so some and the same route, the Muhammad ambushed so many times, tried to rob the caravans of the Abu Sufyan, and the resultant was the trench war. And so many wars were concluded by Muhammad, that is the attack on the caravans, attacks on the crops, attack on the wealth or the caravans, and captured so many women for fulfill the lust of the Muhammad companions. The basic factor of a man is the fulfill his lust or the sensual desire, fulfill his wealth. So Muhammad took a easy way of the robbery, and this robbery was certified by Muhammad as a good work, as a holy work. And this robbery is conducted by in the way of the Jihad-e-Asghar, means total hatred against the non-Muslims. According to Jihad-e-Asghar, or the small war against the non-Muslims, prime aim was of this Jihad-e-Asghar or the war, and this is offensive war, not defensive war. Muhammad was attacking in mood because so many barbaric people, so many goons of the Medina and the Makkah were with him. So he adopted a easy way to grab the money, encroachment of the money and land, and this is known as the Male Ganimat under the curtain of Jihad-e-Asghar, which was created by Muhammad in the name of the Allah. The Muhammad creation is Allah. Allah is not created any Muhammad, but Muhammad created the puppet which name is Allah. Actually, there is no existence of this Allah anymore. So when Muhammad robbed so many caravans and they make money easy way, in the easy way, they certified it as a Mal Ganimat, and 20% share was to so-called Prophet Muhammad bin Abdullah, self-proclaimed Prophet of the Islam. So this is the tradition of the robbery which was perpetrated or the protected or provoked by Muhammad bin Abdullah, the self-proclaimed Prophet of the Islam. And after taking the money from this way of the robbery, they feel that it is very easy, because all the caravans having no sword, they are simply businessmen. They were the simply businessmen, and their intention was not to any attack or fight with anyone, because they are prosperous. They were the rich person. They no need to any robbery to any other people. But the Muslims were the poor. The primary Muslim were the poor, because they have no ideology how to earn the money. So this was the easy way. That is the robbery in the name of Allah, under the guideline of the Jihad Asghar. This is why all the Muslims who are following the Islam since 17th century, they all became a devilish people as a robber. The robbery as Male Galimat now in running in the blood of the Muslims who are the pure or the true Muslims. This is why when they read the Quran in madrasa and Islamic schools, or when they offer the namaz in mosque, they always protected this ideology of the robbery, and generally they are robbing or robbed so many European peoples in the time of the Muhammad and after his descendants. As Spain was encroached by the Muslims, 70% of the Spain was encroached by the Muslims, but the Ferdinand II, the powerful king of the Christianity, dragged out all these Muslims, and all the mosques were converted in a church, because they were the church. But Islam defeated the Syria, Islam defeated the Egypt, Islam defeated the Lebanon, Islam defeated all the Arabia Peninsula by the sword. Even Islam encroached the Anatolia, which was the land of the Jews, Romans, and the Christians. And last in the 7th century, 720 AD, 8th century, Muhammad bin Qasim, a Islamic goon, came to India and tried to rob the India. But the Hindus resist too much. But anyhow, they were the intruders in India in 12th century. The first dynasty known as the Das or Mughalak, then the Khilji, then the Tughlaq, then the Sayyid, Lodi, and Mughal. They all encroached the land of the Hindus. They devastated or destructed all the temples. More than 60,000 temples were destructed by these Islamic goons. And the most of the people which were Hindus were converted as a Muslim. And now these Muslims, which ascendant or with forefathers, especially female, were raped by these Islamic goons known as the Turks and the Arabic invaders. These are the icon of these converted Muslims. So when you are reading the Quran and you are acting accordingly, certainly you cannot be a good person. You are a hypocrite if you are trying to say that Muhammad was a kind, Allah was a kind. No question we will raise about the Allah, because Allah is fallacy, is myth only. But we raise the question how this Muhammad was kind. When he was invented a certain type of robbery certified in Islam as a Malik Ganimat, and a certified type of Goonism in the name of Jihad Asghar. So this is why the Muslims, most of the Muslims are the criminals due to the Quran. Quran is the book of the criminology. In the last, I would like to say that a Muslim is a good Muslim if he does not follow the Islam or does not follow the Quran. But he not good Muslim, but he is a true person, but not a good Muslim. Good Muslim that who follows the Quran and who try to robbery of the wealth of the non-Muslims under the guideline of the Malik Ganimat and under the guideline of Jihadi Askar. The totally Goonism attack for the kidnapping of the woman, for the fulfill the lust of the Muslims. Thank you very much. See you.